Hey, what's up? So let's talk about this guy real quick. Plato, right? The philosopher, all that kind of stuff. Everybody knows about that guy, right? Everybody's heard of him. How you spell that? Just like that, right? P-L-A-T-O. You pronounce it Plato. Now this is just me thinking out loud, but this is pretty much where I am right now. Well, I have been for a while, but I mean, just kind of getting into it now for fun. How do we say that? Planet. What if that's just a play on words? Because you see how you say Plato? What if you say planet the same way? What if it's a play on words? What if it's really playnet? You know? Like this. Just how like Plato is pronounced. Because that's what this place is. It's a net, it's a trap. And if you don't learn, you're going to get stuck here. Right? And what about this? What's that? That's the internet. It's the World Wide Web. Huh. The internet. Because the internet is also a trap as well. And isn't it funny how it's www, right? Because really all that is just 333. And there's your 369. That's the Saturn cube, the vortex, it's the whole Tesla thing. I mean, it's the system. It's Saturn, sun, the moon. It's everything. You know, it's a big deal. So, yep. That's what I think. This place is one big trap. But, you know, the internet's great. Learn a lot of awesome stuff on here, and this is what got me started on learning this stuff and trying to figure it all out. But it's a trap as well. You know, it's the net. I think it's funny how the sports, almost all of them anyway, you know, soccer, tennis, volleyball, basketball, hockey, I mean, majority of them, they got a net. You know, the footballs, your two pillars, the high uprights or whatever they call them. You got to go between the two pillars, which is learning that this place is a trap. Baseball's on the Masonic compass. Boxing, wrestling, that's all it takes place in a wrestling or a boxing or wrestling ring. Who's the Lord of the Rings? Saturn. It's also, they call it the squared circle. I mean, it's a cuss and joke. The best way, I mean, the internet's great. I mean, I had to have it, you know, and I think a lot of people do, because, and it's not like you're not supposed to stay away from it, because this is it's the only time and place. That's why doesn't the Bible say that knowledge will be increased in these days? Because it's the only place. What I love about the internet, I mean, just the whole being able to communicate with everybody. Well, which I can't right now. Thanks, YouTube. So, by the way, don't send me any messages, because I'm not going to get them for who knows how long. I see a comment every now and then, here and there, and I try to respond to it, but then it disappears. So I don't know if anybody gets them or not, so whatever. That's that. Real quickly to Kip, if you watch this, man, I did see the comment you said where your girlfriend or whatever is starting to ask questions. That is badass, man. Right on, dude. Right on. Just make sure well, I'm not trying to tell you what to do. Just help her understand there's no reason to be afraid of this stuff, right? Just help her understand that. So I really appreciate everything, all your support, man. You're awesome. But anyway, I love to use it to look at art and stuff. Like, it's so awesome to just go to like Phoenician art or, you know, Babylonian artifacts. You know, you can't do that on anything else but the internet. But, you know, we're supposed to also take our time, especially, I don't know about how everybody else is, but right now, I mean, I'm in Illinois and it's amazing out today. So I like to try to go outside and just stare at the sky or the dome or whatever that is, because it makes sense to me. And just, but who cares? I shouldn't even mention that. Just go out there and think. Or talk to God, as I like to call it, but whatever. That's the big part of it. You can't get there with just the internet. And learning that is how I think you get out of this play net. Because I don't want to be in this, caught up in this net anymore. Hopefully this is the last time, but who knows? Who knows? I saw a comment by a couple people a little while ago. Like I said, I don't know if they got my response, but I really get upset when people say, "Oh, you gotta quit talking about the darkness. All you guys and your YouTubers just want to be stars and you have egos and you think you're exposing the darkness, but you're not," and blah, blah, blah. You shut up. The light came from the darkness. You have to have the darkness to get the light. Some people use this to wake up. It's not up to you, okay? How people find God and get on their journey, or if you don't want to call it that, but you're on a path, you're on a journey. And the way you actually progress in your journey is your own way. So quit going around telling people what they should and shouldn't be doing. Because you know what I'm doing besides making these videos? Playing multiple instruments. You know what I've been doing all year? Writing and recording an amazing album. Just 2 weeks ago, I laid down guitar tracks, bass tracks, and vocal tracks. Waiting to have a friend record his drum tracks to it. Because I play in a band with me and another guy. And I can't wait to record the stuff and put it on the internet, and I'm going to make a web page, and it's going to be nice and no logo, so no bullshitters can come and try to talk shit about some logo that a bunch of dipshits that I played in a band with came up with, and it was voted 3-1 because there was 4 of us and there was nothing I could do about it, but then that's where a whole stem of bullshit came from. Point of the story is, I'm using my talent, not just on here. If this is a talent at all, I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm not just on here making videos. I'm playing music, I'm writing music, I'm talking and singing about this stuff. What are you doing besides going on YouTube telling people what they should and shouldn't be doing? See what I mean? It's a net, man. This place will get you. Even if you think you're starting to wake up, there'll be somebody or something that comes along and tries to snag and keep you down in this net. Say, don't you fucking go anywhere. Sorry. Yeah, so playing that earth, man, makes you wonder. Thanks to my subscribers. You know, I get a little carried away. I'm only human. I'm not perfect. For crying out loud, man. Cheese and rice.